concept first.
Yeah.
And then after that, kind of why did you all decide to franchise?
Yeah, so the story goes back 25 years. Acai became big in Brazil due to people that were farming it to bring it to the beach communities and then also bring it to the MA communities. So if you know the mixed martial artist Horace Gracie and the Gracie Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighters, those are the individuals who brought acai down and then made it much more popular because they were trying to find something that was good for your body, could help you keep your weight, could help you keep your energy, and had healthy fats inside of it as well. So acai was a great product, but we had our founder of our company went down to Brazil back in the year 2000, was on a surfing trip, saw it there, thought it was amazing, but saw the supply chain, how it was actually created. It was just these people who were bringing it, keeping it in these open air flea markets, if you will. They were just kind of purchasing it in as many lots as they can, and once they get enough of it, they would then create a shipment that would go to whichever country you're trying to bring it to. So our guy just decided to build a couple factories in the Amazon and do it himself, have a completely vertically integrated supply chain, where now we have an app where people who are out harvesting acai, which just grows wild in Brazil, like the size of the United States, they can put what they're doing inside of that, bring it to us. We know exactly who is getting the acai for us. We also pay them a fair living wage that's been certified by outside councils. We are also gluten-free. It's just one of the best foods that you can get for you, really. And if you look at today's society, kind of dovetailing into why we're looking at franchising, we created this supply chain of this product that is very, very popular with today's youth. You look at kids, they're wanting to have a type of food that's maybe not your grandparents' food anymore. Maybe they want something that's a little bit culturally sensitive. Maybe they want something that is good for you and actually has a good mission behind it as well. So we started out with the supply chain piece. If you go to like 50,000 grocery stores right now, Whole Foods, Target, Costco, you'll find our products inside of there. We also distribute to 50 countries. We sell 50% of the world's supply chain of acai. So we really know acai better than anyone else. And in the year 2010, we built our first store and then decided to sit back and watch, let everyone else open up theirs and learn what not to do. So now we're at that point where we've learned enough. We've helped kickstart brands, a 200 store brand in the Northeast, but now we've got our own proprietary machines, our own better way of doing things, so that we can bring a product to our franchisees that is going to be much better from a profitability standpoint than really anyone that's out there in the market in this acai or quality quick serve active.
Great. So again, from Louisiana, I think it's important to recognize, again, from a public policy standpoint, it's like this is the reason why Mayor Johnson and a lot of EDCs want to grow and scale franchises. So from what I heard is that we're creating concepts that are basically developing a livable wage. Did I hear livable wage? Did I hear that? To help increase that.
So livable wage for the individuals who are growers that are in Brazil. If you're in California right now, we're paying over $20 an hour minimum wage. And whenever I came to Samsung, I think that you kind of hit the nail on the head that we've got two people here that have worked in very, very large brands and are now working in smaller brands. My intent behind that is I saw everything that was done well, and I saw the things that were not done so well because you're in this big bureaucratic machine and you can't do the things that you really want to do to grow. So let me go with a brand that has complete market dominance, starting from scratch. Let's see if I can pull some of those good things and leave the bad behind and create a new franchising program. Where one of the plans that I had whenever I came here, and you can't always do this, but we wanted to try to create an ecosystem of franchisees that were growing generational wealth, where you saw minorities were the majority, and then where you saw equal representation of men and women in franchising. A lot of companies right now are trying to do that. They're pulling back from what they've done. They're trying to do the right thing. If we can do the right thing to start, that's kind of the way to go.
Right, and the